from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Roughriders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 59 is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding in, C.J. McElroy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came
from. Into the box, Sierra. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. McElroy aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now in the box, Alvarez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Into the box now, Nick Plummer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 count, the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Two and two. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
In now, number 51. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. One-0 count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Alex Reyes will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Oh, Alex Reyes, one of the big arms, young up-and-coming arms in the game of baseball. Great fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Powerhouse slider, and I mean a true slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you can see why. When you watch this guy pitch, you'll know early on. If you see a lot of swings and misses early, Alex Reyes could be in for a really strong night.
Popped him up. Alvarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
In now, number 20. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Plummer on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reyes is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. Guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 2-1 home. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He loses him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Aguilera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
2 down, runners at first and second. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Pop high in the air. Number 51 is there for it, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the second inning now for Marlington, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Into the box now, Bruce Caldwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bruce Caldwell.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up now, Luis Cruz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Caldwell on at first, nobody out. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On the backhand, he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Into the box, number 70, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Yep, 1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bollinger looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Herrera. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Arroyo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Arroyo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Royce Bollinger, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Now at the plate, Alberto Trinfel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. McElroy. He singled his last time up.
C.J. McElroy.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in, Sierra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bollinger is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 17.
Digging in, Alvarez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Aguilera moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tony Walters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tony Walters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, number 8. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark
Number
praying
20.
to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, number 20, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
And there's ball one.
Counts 21.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Nick Plummer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So striding forward now, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Luis Cruz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Skied down the left field line. Bollinger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 70.
Settling in now here in this one. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bollinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Leading off the inning, Eric Aguilera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So digging in now, Jose Trevino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Plummer. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now at the plate, Carlos Arroyo. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Aguilera, base runner at first with one out. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Royce Bollinger.
Digging in to try it again, Royce Bollinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Herrera.
Springfield. Shortstop, Juan Herrera.
First pitch of the at bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Missed with a breaking ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, C.J. McElroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Sierra. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Alberto Trinfeld. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
The 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One 0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Digging in once again, number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One ball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Still 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 20.
At the plate, number 20. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Plummer sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Now batting, Andy Ibanez. On its way is pitch number 75. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Springfield leads this thing 2-1. Now at the plate, Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 17.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up.
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Nick Plummer.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, number 51, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Robert Barlow takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Robert Barlow.
Stepping in now, Bruce Caldwell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bollinger is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Luis Cruz.
Standing in, Luis Cruz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Aguilera. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
A windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready once again, Carlos Arroyo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Arlington after this. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready now, number 70. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 70.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bollinger has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Juan Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Here's a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Arroyo is camped under this one. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, C.J. McElroy.
At the plate, C.J. McElroy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Tap down the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, Royce Bollinger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Misses off the plate.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Alberto Trinfel. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman number 4, Tony Walker.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. And Springfield leads this thing 2-1. Ready for another chance? Sierra. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ball three. Alvarez will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Walters is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 17.
Digging in and looking for more. Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
In now, Nick Plummer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. That's popped up. Walters trying to get there. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, number 51, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw over. Being especially careful here. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bollinger giving chase. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 8. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The 1-2. Is a sinker in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Stepping in, Bruce Caldwell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bruce Caldwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Luis Cruz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 70.
At the plate, number 70, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bollinger has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, shortstop, Juan Herrera.
Striding in, Juan Herrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. Trevor Rosenthal is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Digging in, Eric Aguilera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
First baseman, Eric Aguilera.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. This pitch is popped up. Herrera is under it. 1 down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So coming to the plate, Jose Trevino. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. High in the air out to center field. Plummer is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 12, Carlos Arroyo.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Arroyo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of guess. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Springfield Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Reyes earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Trevor Rosenthal hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Springfield Cardinals: 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Roughriders, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.